have just woken up, hence why I'm looking a little bit crazy. I'm just going to take you through my day because I feel like we can do this day together. I have polaroids this morning, updates, just because I relocked my hair at the front, so I thought I'd better go get that done. Then I gotta go visit a showroom. And I have 2 events this evening, so it's going to be a long and fun day. I'll be running around London and it'll be really cute to just like show you what I'm doing. I've literally just woken up and I made some ginger and lemon, fresh ginger lemon tea, and then I'll have a matcha. And I'm just gonna shower, do my hair, do some just skin makeup. I've got a little scar here, just want to cover up anything. Then yeah, go get my polaroids done. And yeah, I'll take you with me. Okay, so the lighting is battling all against each other, but we have one up here and then the sunlight there. I'm just going to show you what I do to my skin when I'm doing like a casting or something like that. So I just need to look a bit more glowy. I've lost so much of my tan because it's winter. And less about tan but more like vibrant, so I'm trying to push that back into my face. So I just used the peptide spray by Nip and Fab. It's an SPF and it's so like glowy, and I used it yesterday and my skin looked so good. So it's kind of what I do, the product I use if I want to look glowy but I don't want to add any shimmer, which is I think when you're going to castings. I'm doing my polaroids again today. And just kind of like not what they want to see, so they won't see any shimmer. So this is very glowy and gorgeous. I don't have a huge amount of time, but I'm just gonna go through the products and then I'll do it. I'm going to use the Chantecaille Just Skin Tinted Moisturiser in shade, I think Topaz is darker, the darker of the two. I think Topaz is the one. Oh no, it's tan. I could not see, yeah. So shade tan all over my face, and then I'll conceal with the Westman Atelier foundation, which is not in my little makeup box right now. I'll curl my eyelashes, put a tiny bit of nude brown lip liner. I'm just putting this everywhere. I don't really, there's very few products that I put all over my face, but this is one. As you can see, it's darker than what I am, but I think when it comes to like a skin tint in the winter, I'm gonna go a shade darker because I hate not being glowy. And you can apply it with a brush if you wanted to, but I just think it looks so much better if you rub it in like you would your SPF or anything. So we're really battling with light here because there's a lot of contrasting light. Hair is like this because I'm just like making sure it's all neat for my photos. So once that's all done, so skin is looking a little bit glowy. I have a little scar here because of a little pimple, so we're just gonna get the Westman Atelier foundation and just basically all the bits that need brightening, we use this bad boy because she's very thick. And then under my eye, I use my finger. Also gave myself a little manicure last night and pedicure. Full wax. A little bit around the nose, but I'm gonna have to touch this all up when I get to the office. I just want the basics to be done, and then I'll use a setting spray. The Refi one's my favourite at the moment. There you And then finally I'll use the Mercier setting powder and I'll curl my eyelashes. I have to go, so I'm going to just finish this without the camera because it's running out of storage. Okay, I'm just about to leave for an event and I'm wearing a very cute outfit. I'm wearing this little Gap cardigan with this like very fitted, very long dress, which I might rip if I try to do too many acrobatics in it. But I'll show you probably more footage of me the night. I'm going to take my Uber down. Not sure about this. This is a fur from a different jacket of mine, but I thought it would go, but I might actually just put on the original fur, which is black. And then I'm looking a little shiny because I just did the Refi facial spray that like sets your makeup because I think it's going to be a long night. But yeah, I'm wearing flip-flops, heel flip-flops, and it's November, but it's been so warm lately. This is the dress body. I'll take you with me. Sorry, we're just a little all over the place right now. I thought I'd just catch you guys up while I'm doing my makeup. Again, with the lighting, it's literally like midday, or like, no, 1 o'clock-ish. I spent the morning filming an ad, and now I'm gonna go get my ears pierced. So I'm just putting a little bit of skin makeup on. I've got the Clinique SPF on underneath, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of makeup. I've had a little bit of a breakout, so I'm just trying to conceal as much as possible the scars from it. But I'm not too bothered, you know, we all break out. But just a little bit of complexion balm, the Vive one. So good. And then I'm gonna do some Westman Atelier bronzing drops. And then I've been loving using this Urban Decay. It's a eyeshadow stick. I use it on my lips. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that and then show you guys the result afterwards. Okay, so this is the final look. I just need to brush my eyebrows up with a little bit of gel. But I just can't have too much on my skin right now. I'm about to get my period and that's when I get really breakout-y. And that's why it's so little on the skin. I'm using the Mercier powder underneath my eyes just to help with the dark shadows I get in the winter because I have like no color in my skin. But yeah, this is it. I gotta go, but I'll catch you up on the day and what I'm doing. So yeah, but I think this is really pretty. I'm just wearing a very simple outfit, like a sweatshirt, some slacks, and my Uggs because it's like -1 degrees outside and it's so cold. So I need to wrap up. But I gotta go. Yeah, it's really cute.
Where you've got this little natural curvy of your hair anyway, it kind of accommodates that, do you know? Length, thickness, rough healing time, and then when we would recommend to downsize. So downsizing, it's not always needed by everyone, so
It is Friday morning and I'm sitting on a very squeaky stool that I need to fix, and all my windows are open because it's not too cold today. It's actually really nice. It's been really nice for the past today and yesterday. It was really mild and no chilblains. I'm going to talk about chilblains more because I went to the office, to my agency's office, to pick up some stuff, and I was wearing my like heated gloves and they were like, what are these? And I was like, they're heated gloves. I have Raynaud's, so I get chilblains. I'm actually going to shut the windows. And yeah, so I shut the window, and they were like, what, these are amazing. And one of the agents in the agency gets chilblains, which I rarely hear about. I always tell people it's eczema because it is an autoimmune disease, so I'm like, it's basically eczema. but it's not. If you get chocolates, you'll know. Okay, the weather is nice, but it's windy. But anyway, so yeah, they were like, wow, it's so good. So even though it was mild, I still wore my gloves. Yeah, and then last night I went to an event with Almada, which is this headscarf that I'm wearing. I always wear a headscarf after I've like done my little morning retwist. If I don't want to put heat in my hair, it just helps smooth all the fluffy bits down, which is really nice. So I've just had that on. I'm film editing something I've just filmed for Ilya. Filmed it like yesterday, and I'm gonna send it off this evening. And I've just been playing with their lip liners. I've got a couple of them they sent, as well as the new product, which I'm not going to show you guys because I don't know when it's getting released and all that, so cannot show you. But so I'm just doing that now, and I'm going to pick up some shoes. I bought myself a treat on Vinted because they were such a good price. There's some like, I've seen like Phoebe Philo, The Row doing these like shearling, not a ballet flat, but kind of like a sock shoe. And Celine, Celine, I'm just like, did I say Celine before? Celine did one ages ago, and I can't remember when, but I found a pair of them on Vinted. So, and they were so cheap, they were like £20 for Celine. I was like, I need to see if I need to try these, and they were my size. I think they'll be a really cute winter shoe. Sorry, everything you can hear is the wind. It's just like so windy and it's bashing around. So yeah, I'll pick them up and I'll style them before I go out. I'm going for my usual, I have like a cup of tea in a cafe with my friend about kind of like once a week if we're free. And it's when we catch up and just have like some quality time. I think sometimes when you get older, it's really hard to maintain quality time with friends, because if you're trying, I'm somebody who sometimes tries to throw everybody in one room. Like I'll be like, oh, let's all go to the pub, or let's all go meet and do one thing together, or I'll bring some friends to an event, but it never ends up being real quality time. So I found it's just been such an amazing, I guess, like investment in my friendship to do this. And we always feel very chic, and we get a ginger tea or whatever, and like we just talk, and we can read our notebooks and we write down what our goals are and what we've really enjoyed in our jobs. And like, yeah, and so really just, or if we're upset or a boy's been stupid, I don't know, it's just like a really lovely thing to do, and you step out of your home and just yeah. Anyway, I'm doing that this evening. But yeah, I'm so pale at the moment, oh my god, like there's been like no sunlight here in the UK. So but yeah, I'm gonna get back to editing, and then I'll show you my outfit that I wear. I'm gonna go pick up the shoes. It might be a little bit dark by the time I pick them up because I've got some things I need to do in between now and when the sun sets, but hopefully there'll be a little bit of light. I'll try and work quick. Okay, I've just got back in and I got my parcel. Just wearing my big old vintage diesel jacket that I bought one for my boyfriend, and I stole his, so I thought I'd buy myself one as well. I spent like 2 months on Vinted digging for the same one. It's a little bit of a different colour, but it's super similar. Really easy jacket. I wear it a lot more than I thought I would. I think it's because I just kept stealing his. I was like, I know I'll wear it. Oh, they've wrapped up really nicely. Okay, so they're a little bit ridiculous, but I just thought they were such a good price on Vinted, and I'd seen them before. So they're the Celine little like sock shearling shoes. But yeah, I think they're so cute. They're ridiculous. They look like slippers, but I get cold feet, so I thought when it gets really cold, I can wear them. Let's go and try them on. Okay, so these are them. Really fun, really cute, just with some like wide leg trousers.